Thank you. Very good evening and welcome to the presentation for match number 4 of the Bangabandhu BPL. Chattogram Challengers versus Premier Bank Khulna Tigers, and it was rather a one-sided match, emphatically won by the Khulna Tigers by 8 wickets. Congratulations to the Khulna Tigers and commiserations for the Chattogram Challengers. I'd like to introduce you to our presentation party here. Immediately to my left, Mr. Dato KM Rifatuzaman, team sponsor, Chattogram Challengers. Alongside him, Mr. Mahmoud Russell, Chief Executive Officer, Ivoli Online Shopping Mall. And alongside him, Mr. Mohammad Jalal Yunus, Team Director of Chattogram Challengers. And next to him, Mr. M. Rizal Karim, FCMA, Managing Director, the Premier Bank Limited. Thanks, gentlemen, for being here with us. Straight away, I'd like to request Raed Emret to come across and have a few words, please, Raed. Well, they say that cricket is a great leveler. Smile on your face yesterday after the win, but today maybe a little disappointment.
Yeah, I'm disappointed with the result. I thought we didn't get the runs that we wanted to get. But having said that, the wicket early up was a bit difficult to get runs. Was a bit seaming around. It played totally different in the second innings. So, you know, we knew the toss was going to be important, but that's like a lottery. But we definitely have room for improvement.
Definitely, and of course you had people flying in at the last moment, coming at 11 o'clock in the morning, coming to play. Couldn't have been easy for them. Also, strong West Indian lineup in your squad. That must give you some kind of comfortable feeling.
Yeah, it's nice when you play with guys, you know, that you're accustomed with. But, I still think that, you know, we need to improve. There's a lot of international guys in the team, and we need to step up. But, you know, well done to those guys. They bowl well, they fielded well, and they batted better than us. So, you know, hats off to them.
And one of the domestic players that caught the eye, Mukhtar Ali, of course, with that little cameo at the end, put some runs on the board for your bowlers to defend.
Yeah, he actually gave us something to bowl at. He played really well. We know what he's capable of. You know, the hard hitting at the end there, so that's why we keep him back at the end. But all in all, you know, there's a lot of room for improvement. We need to go back to the drawing boards, and hopefully we can improve in the rest of the games.
You can't rest on your laurels. You don't know what's coming up next, but well tried today. Better luck next time.
Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Raed Emret, the captain there of the Chattogram Challengers. It's now my pleasure to request the captain of the Khulna Tigers, Mushfiqur Rahim, to come across and have a few words, please. Well, obviously very happy with the result, and particularly the way you won it, emphatic win.
Yeah, obviously, first game, it's always a pressure game when you're starting a tournament. I think we need the momentum, and we won the toss, very crucial toss, that's what I feel. And as I said during the toss, that we have a very pretty good bowling attack up front, especially in the seaming department. So I think the bowlers did a great job.
They did indeed, because they pegged them back and made it more comfortable for your batters in the latter stage. So just another thing about the wicket, a lot of people saying maybe a little bit too much grass, but I think it's a good experience. Should it be carried through to the different formats of the game here, this kind of track?
Yeah, obviously, again, when you playing a tournament like BPL, you won't get this type of wicket, but especially in Dhaka. So I think we need to exploit that wicket, and our bowlers did a great job. So I think it's a good for any cricket, especially in T20 format. We need to adapt pretty quickly, and now we are going to Chittagong, where it's a different surface, different ball game. So, but I think the way Gurbaz played in the second half, it wasn't look like a green tinge, because 6 overs we are 74 for 1. So it was a great batting display by Gurbaz and Riley.
It was indeed, and Riley was pretty good, but Gurbaz's innings was equal, joint fastest 50, and this young man has really impressed over the years, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think when you see he's playing such an innings like last series also against West Indies and also here against us, so we knew that he had the potential. So it's really nice to see him that first match he got the score. So hopefully he will be confident. But I love to see him to carry the innings. So maybe 80 or 100 next game.
Talking about carrying the innings, you're a very humble person. You also put in your effort at the end and just keep things quiet, just going to the target normally without too many fireworks.
Yeah, alhamdulillah, that's my job. So that's why all the orders pick me. So I need to pay them back with my performance. So alhamdulillah, I did it, and inshallah next game I will try to do the same.
You have indeed. You've entertained us and you've entertained your supporters. Well done today.
Cheers, thank you.
Thank you very much. Mushfiqur Rahim, the captain there of the Premier Bank Khulna Tigers. Right, now to the big one. This is the Everly Player of the Match, $500 US. The check to be handed over by Mohammad Russell and also Mohammad Jalal Yunus. And for his wonderful batting display, goes to Riley Russo. Riley, after you collect that, could come across and have a few words with us, please. Well, you're pretty happy with the proceedings, obviously, and you like this format of the game, don't you? Particularly the BPL.
Oh, I love Bangladesh. Every time I come here and the fans are out there, it just gives you a little bit of something extra to play for. So fantastic to be back in Bangladesh and fantastic to score a couple of runs.
It's nice when coming in as a batsman, you're not under scoreboard pressure, knowing that it's not a huge target to go for. Lets you go and play your natural game, particularly with your partner at the other end going great guns. Must have made things easier for you.
No, definitely. The partner on the other end definitely made things easy for me. I was in the best house in the stadium to watch him tee off like that and score all those shots. It was fantastic to see. So hats off to him. He played really, really well. But in saying that, we didn't know what to expect coming in the second innings because first innings was a bit slow, up and down. But luckily for us, it just got better and better to bat on in the second innings.
That's why most captains decide to bowl first on Dhaka wickets. To your innings in particular, you bided your time, you waited, and then finished it wonderfully well. So a lot of satisfaction for the team getting off to a first win, but looking forward to the next games too. A long way to go.
Yeah, definitely, and we've got a bit of momentum now. I know it's very, very early doors, but with this momentum, you never know how the first game goes. Luckily, the boys have hit their straps really well, coming to the competition prepared and ready to hopefully lift the trophy at the end of the tournament. But there's a long process to get there, so we take it game by game.
Absolutely. Well done today. Best of luck for the future.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, Riley Russo, the Everly Player of the Match, and that is it from down here.